Hey guys, Curtis here from Next Gen Fishing. We're out off Jurien Bay today. We're going to be chasing some pink snapper. We're going to be using some soft plastics. I'm opting for my absolute #1 favourite pink snapper soft plastic. That's a Madeye Paddleprawn. I think Paco's probably going to use the same thing. Jared's going to stick on the jig, so hopefully we can find the fish. We're in 40 metres, 43.7, 44. And there's a lump here that comes up to about probably another 2 metres up, and the fish have just been sitting right on the edge of that. So all I'm doing is going up over that lump, drifting back over it, and we're making sure to give ourselves plenty of room so that our lures have time to get to the bottom by the time we go over the fish. And yeah, hopefully we can get one to eat a lure. So that's the sort of stuff I'm looking for here. The fish holding on the bottom. There's probably a bit of bait there as well, but that red bit of density is really what I'm looking for. Generally indicates a few bigger fish as well. So we'll have a drift over that, drop some plastics on it, and I reckon we'll catch a fish on that. Today I got a 150 gram Vexed Dhu head, and that's a 7-inch Madeye Paddleprawn. Ooh, in pearl. It's pretty rough out here. I reckon Seabreeze might have got it a little bit wrong this morning, but we're out here. It's not dangerous and we're going to have a crack. We'll just push through the conditions. So I'm going to drop that down and give it a twitch, and hopefully a pink snapper is going to eat it. So I've just hit the bottom with my plastic. And I like using these overhead outfits because you can feel your plastic the whole way down. If you get a bump before you hit the bottom, you can feel it, whereas with spin gear you can't. So I'm on the bottom now, and I'm going to keep leading line out to make sure that my plastic stays right on the bottom. So we're drifting quite fast today, and you can see I'm continuously letting line out to keep it on the bottom whilst feeling for a bite. And with these paddle prawns, they've got a lot of action in the tail without you having to put through much action to the rod. So a lot of the time I actually just do this and let the lure do its thing on the bottom. That paddle tail will keep moving, and then you can just feel for the bites of a fish, and once you feel the bites, then you can set the hook. So there's not too much to it. You can give it a twitch up off the bottom like this if you want to, but most of the time I just let the plastic sit on the bottom and do its thing. That. It's blowing a gale out here. It's meant to be about 10 knots and it's about 20, but we've come out anyway. I thought we'd drop some plastics on a nice lump that I've got in 40 metres. As soon as we got there was nice showings, and we've nailed some really nice pinkies. I think that's our 3rd one in 2 drifts. Jared's hooked up as well, so we might try and get a couple more fish. Just dropping some paddle prawns. This is absolutely a rip of fun. It's blowing a gale. That's a twin pair. How good's that? Woo-hoo-hoo!